I say yo, welcome to the BBW show. You feel me? We talk battle rap, basketball, and wrestling. And the topic today is wrestling. More importantly, AEW. My question for y'all is this: did the pandemic save AEW? I'm gonna give you a second to think about it. Alright, my answer is yes. You feel me? I think it saved them. Now, what I mean by that is like probably not even financially because they could have made money selling out venues, but as far as like a product standpoint, you feel me? I feel like AEW to fans, to a lot of fans, because AEW is still brand new. AEW just started what, August 2nd, 2019. We're only in 2021. You feel me? So it's only about to be 2 years. So, and another thing, a lot of people on AEW was never on TV before. Like Britt Baker was never on TV before. Sammy Guevara, never on TV before. MJF was never on TV before. Darby Allin, Jungle Boy. It's so much people that wasn't on TV before that because they was on TV for these past 2 years, they are way bigger stars now. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the ones I just named. And if we being honest, 2 years ago, AEW was pushing people that they shouldn't have been pushing. Let's keep it honest. Kip Sabian, they was pushing. Fucking boring as grease. They was pushing Shawn Spears as a singles. Boring as grease. They was pushing Jelly Janela, Sonny Kiss, the Dark Order before Brody Lee. You feel me? We don't even know how the Dark Order would took to. We don't know how people would have took to the Dark Order with Brody Lee. But because Brody Lee died, and I don't even want to say it like that, God bless. But because he's dead, the Dark Order are automatically forever baby faces. I'm not gonna lie. Because of that, like that was something that we never seen before. We never seen a current wrestler pass away while in the prime of his life, honestly. Like, on Eddie Guerrero, I guess we could say Eddie Guerrero. But, like, something like that, like, we were seeing on TV every week, you feel me? And it wasn't like the Owen Hart thing. That was totally different. This was like, because the Owen Hart thing could have been avoided. This Brody Lee thing, it sounded like it couldn't have been avoided. But either way. So it's a bunch of guys that they was pushing from day one that they're not pushing now. And if we being honest, it's a bunch of guys from WWE that they have that make it look like a legit show. Aleister Black, Miro, FTR, Andrade. Like, these is guys that are better than some of the guys they had last year. I'm not gonna lie. And then we don't see a lot of what's his name? Peter Avalon. We don't see a lot of him. We don't see a lot of QT Marshall. We don't see a lot of Dustin even. Gangster. We don't see a lot of Dustin Rhodes. He was a focal point when they was in the pandemic. You feel me? We seen him every week. We didn't see a lot of him. So I honestly feel like in a way it helped them. And then if you look at the show this past Wednesday, everybody was over. Everybody was over. Because it's like, I honestly believe this too. It's still people that don't know about AEW. I still believe that. And that they didn't find out about them because of this pandemic. So they're like, I'm not about to watch pandemic wrestling, like empty, no crowd wrestling. I'm not about to watch that. So I feel like this is almost gave AEW like a new life, you feel me? Like now y'all have been pushing people on TV for a certain amount of months. And then y'all have people, y'all still not exposed to a lot of people, you feel me? Like Monday Night Raw, for example. Monday Night Raw is never going to hit what they were saying in the 90s. No matter how good the show is, how good the wrestling is, they're never going to reach the ratings they did in the 90s. AEW could reach ratings like they're brand new, you feel me? They haven't hit a mill since like they started in October. They could hit a mill now because it's like a rejuvenation, you feel me? It feels brand new again. AEW feels like a brand new brand. Even when the fans come back to WWE, I expect them to feel brand new. But you can't grow 8 million people. It used to be 8 million people watching Stone Cold. You can't grow 6 million new fans coming to watch Monday Night Raw. Especially in the world we living in with social media. We just can't physically do that. AEW can do that. They can have more people now watching this show than ever before because they have the star power. They have the fan base. They have the booking. They've been booked on this show for the past 2 years. You feel me? Monday Night Raw don't have that. There's a lot of people that's on Raw that was not there 2 years ago. You feel me? Or that's not being pushed like they was 2 years ago. AEW still has a new factor about it. That's just my opinion. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.